Hello everyone. So the Kotlin multi-platform development roadmap for 2025 was just released. Let's look at this blog post. As Kotlin multi-platform is now firmly established, development teams across the globe, including major companies like Shopify, Forbes, Hare, Zurcher, Cotonol Bank, can harness its power in production environment. During Google I/O 2024 in May, Google announced that official support for Kotlin multi-platform for sharing business logic across Android and iOS. This and other remarkable advancements set a strong foundation for further stabilizing and refining the technology. For 2025, JetBrains is focused on enhancing the Kotlin multi-platform ecosystem, including upgrading Compose multi-platform for iOS to stable, the first public releases of Kotlin to Swift export, and the all-in-one KMP IDE, as well as other significant improvements to the core technology, tooling, and libraries. A read on to explore our key priorities and goals for the upcoming year. Additionally, we recently updated our Kotlin roadmap to reflect our evolving vision. Be sure to check it out for more insights into our plan. Compose multi-platform. We are committed to making Compose multi-platform a framework that enables developers to create beautiful, performant application, ensuring a consistent look across all supported platform. Our primary focus is driving the iOS target to a stable release, which will also enhance the experience for other targets. Currently, we are concentrating on several key areas: Jetpack, Compose feature parity. We are working to ensure all core APIs and components are multi-platform. Significant progress has been made, but we still have some remaining elements to address before the stable release. Our focus is on infrastructural changes that will streamline this process. iOS rendering performance. We have delivered significant improvements in rendering performance for iOS. Our next steps include implementing benchmarking infrastructure to catch regression and to ensure that the performance of the framework is transparent to users. Feature completeness for core components. We are prioritizing the completion of essential features including navigation, resource management, accessibility, and internationalization. Stabilizing the interoperability between Compose and native view is also a key objective. General stabilization of the framework. We are committed to improving the overall stability of the framework and enhancing the user experience through Compose multi-platform previews. Documentation. Our goal is to provide user with all the resources they need to learn and use Compose multi-platform in a single place. In addition, for the web target, we are focusing on achieving feature parity with other platforms. This includes implementing drag and drop support, improving text input and rendering, and ensuring interoperability with HTML page content. Compose multi-platform for desktop, already used in Android Studio and IntelliJ IDEA codebase, and will also benefit from adopting newer APIs from Jetpack Compose along with continuous performance improvements. Through this initiative, we aim to make Compose multi-platform the best choice for building application, allowing you to support with any platform with just a single line of configuration. Tooling. We remain committed to delivering an excellent development experience for Kotlin multi-platform. Our goal is to reduce the need for developers to switch between different IDEs, offering a seamless and integrated workflow across platform. We aim to ensure that Kotlin multi-platform integrates seamlessly with the IDEs commonly used for KMP development, such as IntelliJ IDEA and Android Studio, making it more straightforward to share business logic or UI. While we continue to prioritize strong KMP support for all existing platforms, we also believe there is a place for dedicated IDE. With this in mind, we are working towards the public release of standalone KMP IDE. This IDE, based on JetBrains Fleet, will be tailored specifically for Kotlin multi-platform development, offering an optimized all-in-one environment. With this release, we focus on mobile scenarios and aim to ensure that developers no longer need to switch between different IDEs, provide enhanced language support, such delivering an equally great experience in both Kotlin and Swift, with a focus on seamless interoperability between the two. Create a unified and simplified workflow that helps developers with experience in either iOS and Android to feel confident and productive when working with both platforms, offering clarity and consistency. Looking ahead, we are also exploring new areas to enhance the development experience, investigating the possibility of building apps for iOS platform using Cloud Machine, which could help developers who don't have access to Apple devices, exploring deep integration with AI tools to assist not only in code generation but also in solving complex development tasks, improving efficiency across the board. Kotlin to Swift export. We are progressing rapidly with the direct Swift Kotlin to Swift export. In 2024, we laid the foundation of the architecture and are now iterating to support more Kotlin feature. Our current goal for 2025 is to release the first public version. This initial release aims to provide a user experience comparable to the existing Objective-C support while overcoming the constraints of Objective-C. This will enable broader Swift language support and facilitate more seamless API exporting, paving the way for future development that will fully leverage the advantages of exporting to Swift. You can track our progress on uTrack or join the discussion in the Swift export channel in our public Slack. Library ecosystem. As the Swift Kotlin multi-platform ecosystem rapidly expands, ensuring the backward compatibility of libraries becomes crucial. To achieve this, the JetBrains team and library creators must collaborate closely. Here's what we plan to do: improve the klib format to allow library creators to leverage their knowledge of building JVM libraries, implement the same code inlining behavior in Kotlin multi-platform libraries as for the JVM, provide a tool that ensures your multi-platform library public API remains compatible. We are also looking to improve the publishing process for Kotlin multi-platform libraries, which includes providing template and comprehensive guidelines for creating and publishing KMP libraries, stabilizing klib cross compilation on different platforms, launching a fully redesigned KMP library publication process, significantly improving the library's documentation process. Even though Kotlin multi-platform is now stable, we are still planning significant updates, but don't worry, libraries built with the current format will still work with the newer Kotlin version. Search for multi-platform libraries on the web. We are currently working on simplifying the search process for multi-platform libraries on the web. The library ecosystem is rapidly growing. There are now around 2,500 Kotlin multi-platform libraries available. However, despite the extensive specification, it can often be challenging for developers to find libraries that meet their specific need and support their chosen platform. Our goal is to introduce a solution that facilitates the discovery of these libraries and allow developers to try them out easily, enhancing their overall experience within the Kotlin multi-platform ecosystem. We'll share more details about this initiative throughout the year, so stay tuned. Amper, an experimental project configuration and build tool by JetBrains, has received positive feedback from early adopters along with valuable bug reports, blockers, use cases and feature requests. We appreciate this input as it really helps us to refine the scope and improve the product. In 2025, we will be focusing on making Amper fully stable for multi-platform mobile app development for Android and iOS, complete with shared compose multi-platform UI. This includes running and testing application locally on physical device and on CI, signing application and publishing them on Google Play and App Store, numerous IDE features to ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience. We also explore scenarios around server-side development, such as projects that include a backend for mobile application with shared business logic. You can follow the post on the Amper blog to keep up to date with our latest releases and join the discussion in the Amper channel on the Kotlin Slack. Gradle and other build tools. As we look ahead to 2025, our work on Gradle enhancement is outlined in the Kotlin roadmap. Here are some key areas we will be working on: support for declaring Kotlin multi-platform dependencies at the project level. This will make it easier for developers to manage the project dependency effectively, improving integration of the Kotlin native toolchain into Gradle, implementing the next generation distribution format for multi-platform libraries. This initiative can simplify the dependency model and publication layout for multi-platform libraries, making them easier to use with third-party build tools and reducing complexity for library authors. Providing full support for Kotlin multi-platform and declarative Gradle. Our work on the experimental Kotlin ecosystem plugin, which supports declarative Gradle, aims to help developers explore a declarative approach to their Gradle builds. We are also working on support for Gradle project isolation, publicly available API references for Kotlin Gradle plugin, and other initiatives. You can read about our other projects in the detailed Kotlin roadmap document. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.